Okay, vlogging, so I can have this conversation with you and the camera at the same time. It's marathon day. I'm doing just the most piss poor warm-up after the most piss poor non-breakfast, because I just need to get started and just go. And as I already said to Liv, my training has just fallen apart, and I'm not gonna get any better. I'm only gonna get weaker and less prepared as time goes on. And we're picking up the race package today, so I'm doing the marathon right now. It's gonna take, let's ballpark it at 4 hours, so longer than my previous attempt, because everything's longer when you're running solo than, you know, the excitement of race day. The plan is I'm just gonna run 7 laps. I don't know why I couldn't say laps. 7 laps of the 7K loop that I like to do around my neighborhood. I call it the Curry Barracks loop. And Liv's gonna hang out near our apartment to hand me gels and water, film me coming through, and have little updates, and also have a rain jacket on hand for me. And yeah, as I also already said to Liv, I just need to pay the penance of not having, of letting my training fall apart. Convincing myself that I was busy, distracted, blah de blah de blah, weather, blah de blah de blah. So now we're just doing it. Fuck it, do it live. Air songs for running. Help me start with earlier songs.
But can zoom. Oh, that's a zoom. One second. Where are we going?
I'm gonna go that way.
Okay.
I'm gonna come back in this way. Okay. Exactly 10:45 a.m. departing. This is lap 1. First song, Critical Hit by Ghost Mice.
We'll see you in 40. So this is the second go. First pass that we did, Alistair made the lap in about 30 minutes. It was at 11:20. The video didn't save. So now we are hanging out across from the park again. Waiting for the second pass. See how she goes. It is currently 11:45. So, first hour down. Very exciting. Alright, race fans, it is 5 to 12. Got our man coming in on the second loop. What do you want?
Open a gel for me. Okay, just gotta do that more. And switch up playlists. Even though that plan totally worked. And I kept my split's the same. Okay, hopefully see you in another 35.
This gel smells awful. Sun is shining. We are coming in. Round 3. Which means we are kind of almost halfway-ish. Yeah, Alistair. Oh, dramatic run. He's so cool. Oh my god. He's gonna listen to this later and wonder what a fucking weirdo I am. Yeah. Wow. Look at him run. So good. Hello.
Give me the water.
Kind of halfway. How are we doing?
That should be half the marathon distance. Maybe head in, give me a refill on that and grab the sunscreen.
Yep.
Okay.
Turn.
That worked. Oh, Jesus. Don't. It's fine, it's fine. I'm just gonna ruin the ozone layer.
But it'll smell so coconutty.
I need a garbage bag for this. I need a new one.
Well, that's on my foot.
You dear? I had this very sudden, shocking pain in my right foot on the run, and I actually stopped for a second. It felt like it was like a little bit. I was like, oh, and then the next step, it was a lot. It was like being tased on the sole of my foot.
Ugh.
So I took a more bouncing, light stride for a while, and yeah, we'll see how she goes. But it cost me some time. I am. Like, the distances are working out perfectly. 3 laps was exactly the half marathon distance. So, 2 more. That'll be the marathon distance, and then I'll decide if I want to do a fucking victory lap or not. Love you, bye.
Okay.
just some of those chews. Okay, one more. Three point 6 kilometers. 357. Title of your run. Marathon. Saved. I'm never gonna want to taste this flavor of noon again.
Flavor of pain now.
Yeah, just the taste of nausea and disgust. Well,
She did the thing.
yep. Oh God. It went pretty much as expected. You know, I lost a lot of time just to stoplights and slowing down, you know, the crowd and all that. Plus training like an idiot. Training with a little bit of intelligence. But I'm surprised that it only cost me, what, 13 minutes over last year, which I thought was a terrible race. So I feel like I finished pretty strong. Like, it was brute out there, but I could have another couple kilometers in me if need be.
Which is definitely great compared to last year.
Last year it was like, oh, might be on my way to the hospital. Be in much worse shape than I think. Might be dying. Hated myself. Oh, had to repair my self-esteem for the remainder of the day, whereas I feel pretty good about this one. Really chose a stupid course too. I thought it'd be interesting to have
Where are we going?
walk on the grass. Thought it'd be interesting to go over the different terrain and all that. I forgot that 46th Avenue is uphill both ways, and running like the mud and like feeling it literally way down my shoes was just awful. Oh God. Okay, cut. We're done. Stay crazy. As soon as I got back in the Wi-Fi, Strava was like, "Damn, bitch! How sick are you?" All results.
Because focus, look at all those gold medals. PR'd the 30K, PR'd the half marathon, PR'd the 20K, PR'd my 10 mile, PR'd my 15K, PR'd my 10K. So my 30K PR is now 2:29. My half marathon PR for Strava is 1:41, which is only about 6 minutes off my actual race day half marathon. And yeah, 20K, blah blah blah. 10K being 47. My real life 10K is 41. But what I also found interesting was my on my beloved 46th Avenue climb segment. I did it in 3:22, 3:25, 3:43, 3:46, 4:16, 5:39. My splits, they start, like, I start off at 4:35 for the first K, then I get it warmed up, 4:20s, 4:20s, 4:30s, 4:20s, getting pretty close to 5 by 13K. Yeah, kilometer 27, 4:59, kilometer 28, 5:12. And then they're all in the 5s after that until 37, which is 6:38, then 6 even, 6:42, and then we're into kilometer 40, 7:26, 6:38, 6:42, 7:21, and 6:58. Actually, that 6:58 doesn't count because that's just the half K extra. But yeah, kilometer 43, 7:21, and the final kilometer of the marathon, 6:42. So that's actually not that bad. Like, a 6:42 kilometer isn't embarrassing. I know so many people who, like, that's just their base pace. Yeah, that's my run. And it solidified my local legend status on the I'm going to go out and run segment as well. And Strava also has total time and moving time. So it edits out the stoplights, but it also edits out the fact that I was stopping at our aid station. So, which was part of the race strategy that I wouldn't want edited out, 'cause that's not fair. So, my total moving time was 3:44, which is actually like basically my marathon time last year was 3:45. So, not accurate, but it's all virtual anyways, doesn't count for shit. And you gotta remember, none of this means anything. This is a stupid hobby.